Speaking of business model, which CEO principles do you try to emulate your own life or business plan after?
Wow, great question. There's a bunch of folks that I really admired. They're not all CEOs. Some of them are just thought leaders and authors. I think Seth Godin's brilliant. I think Malcolm Gladwell's brilliant. I think there are a lot of really smart folks out there. On the CEO level, I have to say, it's funny because I don't really appreciate the experience that much, but Howard Schultz at Starbucks, one of the great lines I've ever heard in an interview was when he said to Charlie Rose, what is this about going into the music business? Why are you selling CDs? And Howard Schultz looked at him and said, our customers have given us permission to extend our brand. I thought, that must be the single most genius line a CEO has ever uttered on television. And I think those innovators who say, well, this is, you know, a coffee shop's always only ever been a coffee shop and all they do is serve coffee. That's the function. I don't see the world that way. I'm going to change the rules. Those are the people that I like. Those are the people who are, you know, they just have an elliptical sort of creative intelligence that allows them to see opportunity where others aren't seeing it. And they're doing things a little bit differently. You know, we're seeing it even in the auto, things as traditional as the auto industry.
Tesla, yeah.
Tesla's an amazing, I drove my first Tesla the other day. It was an amazing experience, right? Oh my God. So yeah, there's a lot of people, I look at it not for how charismatic they are, or whether I like their personality, whether I like the sector they're in. I like to see people who cross lines, people who are disruptive in their thought process. We see it a lot in technology. You know, certainly I think Steve Jobs is, you know, got to be one of those guys for me. I bought my first Apple in '83. I've never left since. You know, I've always been loyal. Because I think part of the ethos of that community is we're really behaving differently because of what they've created. Pretty cool, pretty big.